Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of my solo playthrough. So the first thing I want to talk about is I did do a fresh reboot or clean install of Idleon on Steam. I even went into the app data and I deleted that folder as well. I still have, for some reason, these backdrops unlocked from my previous account, as well as I still have the auto loop bug or whatever. And also, I've only been AFKing for 4 hours, even though it's been a full day almost. It also kind of messed up my AFK gains, so that kind of sucks as well. So hopefully something will fix this eventually. I'm not sure what would. I did end up doing these two things for the 100 gems. I'm hoping that eventually the, I guess, gem pack or whatever, not gem pack, but the pack itself will go on sale or something, so I can actually buy it and unlock it, because it's kind of gonna suck later on when I need to do quests that involve me not picking stuff up. So, but in this episode I'm just gonna try and finish doing this early game guide and probably, do a few more quests. We gotta go do the picnic stuff, so we gotta go to the second map, which is the frog map. Honestly, I haven't done a lot of these early game quests in such a long time. I don't really remember what they even want. Oh, okay, I forgot. He wants nomwiches. Does the first shop actually sell home teleports? I'm not really sure. I did get another achievement like yesterday when I was doing all this, when I was trying to figure some stuff out, and it was the second character one or whatever, so that's why I have some more gems. I don't know what I'm gonna buy yet with my gems. Let's just take out all these nomwiches and buy some more. Let's just buy enough for the quest. I'm gonna buy these as well. That's probably gonna be one of the first things that I might buy, is like a daily teleport thing, so I can start getting those like acclimated, or accumulated I should say, acclimated. There was some discussion about some progression issues in the last episode, mainly involving like mining and chopping. I went on to my maestro on my main account, and he can basically chop any tree in the game. I don't know if I could really get him to chop the cubed trees that are in World 4, but I definitely can chop all the way up to Idleon on him. Granted, there's a lot of different factors that will come into play later, like having obols, which I wasn't actually using obols when I was testing it, but just things like that, and then statue buffs and a lot of account bound stuff. The mining's definitely going to be the hardest, because you definitely need a lot more efficiency for mining than you do for something like woodcutting. So we'll definitely get to dementia, and that'll probably be the cutoff point until he kind of like nerfs void and luster and all that, which is fine by me. I mean, it's gonna suck that I'm not gonna be able to get like the class gear, like the newbie hoodie and all that, for the bonus experience, but honestly I should be able to get to the end of World 4 with dementia just fine, when you factor in food and like the shrine for defense and health and stuff like that. It shouldn't be that bad. It's still just gonna be time consuming, so I have no problem with, I mean, I haven't even gotten, like, on my main account, I've been so lazy, I haven't even made like the luster gear or anything. I've kept everybody basically in either dementia or their class gear, or maybe even void, or I guess like the void Imperium stuff. But it's not something that's really necessary. The only problem is definitely going to be like the Starfire ingot or whatever for like the tier 9, I think it's called, like the tier 9 weapons, because you need like 50,000 of them. Like that's definitely not going to be possible right now. And then like refining, but the beautiful thing about it is I only need enough salts for, you know, one character, not 10. So I'm not going to sit here and gear, you know, 10 different characters. I'm just going to be sitting here gearing, you know, this one character, so I don't have to sit here and make a billion capacity upgrades and stuff like that. So that's going to be really nice. And the good news about that is if I can't get like something like Void, then the gray salts, or the Nulto or whatever the hell it's called, basically anything that has a recipe like that, or you know, like the World 4 trapping. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I didn't really test that out. I did test the catching, and on my Maestro I can catch all the way up to bees in World 4. I didn't try fairies. I don't think I can yet. It's very slow. It's like, you know, 60 per hour or whatever, but you know, it's better than 0, and the whole point of this is to try and get as far as possible, but also, you know, it's going to be, you know, time locked and time sensitive. Like it's going to take forever to get to these, you know, certain milestones, which is, you know, it's fine by me. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of it, at least, you know, from my perspective. Also, I've been talking so much and just kind of AFKing that I should probably start spending my talent points. That'll definitely help kill them quicker and try and get these mustard bottles. I don't think I've ever taken this long on this quest before. I'm getting kind of unlucky here. That is kind of another reason why I want to go down the Journeyman Maestro route, is because I think they do have the best drop rarity in the game due to their talents, and a lot of like recipes and whatnot, and especially moving forward with like post office stuff is going to require you know, those rare materials, especially like fighting bosses and trying to get their drops, you know, because I'm definitely not going to be able to get like the boss armor that you make, mainly due to, you know, the achievements needing multiple characters. So basically what they drop is what I'm going to be able to use. Maybe I might be able to do like the first or second one and get, you know, 1 or 2 of them unlocked. For Amarok, I think like the first unlock is maybe the boots. I can't really check right now because I haven't unlocked tasks or anything yet, but I do believe it is like boots or something, so I might be able to do those. So my gear's definitely going to be like scattered, and I'm not really going to get bonuses or anything from like the class gear. So I don't know how I'm going to do these dailies yet. I'll eventually do them at some point just to get the trophy, but again, this isn't really like a completionist thing. This is more about getting as far as possible, and with that said, you know, I only have one character and he can only have one trophy at a time, and there's definitely trophies that are going to be useful in different scenarios, and the King of Food trophy is definitely going to be good, but I'm not going to sit here and farm the dailies just for like balloons or anything. I didn't realize the early game guide was... Oh yeah, okay, so I guess the early game guide is basically done and over with for me at this point, because I'm going to be going for, you know, the Journeyman, and you can't get it from him, so I guess that's done for right now. I guess I could go do the woodcutting guy's quest, and probably the Colosseum dude up here. I think he has you kill frogs or something? Yeah. So we'll do this. We'll just kind of do as many quests as we can. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, this isn't really a completionist thing, this is more just me trying to get as far as possible on one character. And I don't know why I got 3 tickets. Oh, you know what? I guess maybe since I created my account, like, I technically created this character a few days ago. We got another inventory upgrade, that's cool. So I guess it started counting the days or whatever every day since then, up to the maximum of 3. So that's interesting. I was going to talk about something, but kind of escaped my mind. I'm just gonna sit here and chop this, and I'll chime back in whenever it comes back to me. Oh yeah, I was doing some menuing and I forgot to quick deposit my anvil. So yeah, you should probably not, you know, forget to do that every day or every time you log in, especially early on when the capacity is pretty low. I guess one of the perks of having like a second character is I'm gonna like hopefully never log into him. I did log into him on my phone earlier, but it doesn't sync up right away. It takes like 5 minutes to sync up, so I was only on it for like a minute just to try and see if the because I didn't want to like mess up my AFK, and that's how I knew I wasn't really doing anything on him. But it'll be kind of a good thing because so long as I never log into him, we can kind of see how long this account's been created. So like within a year, 2 years, or whatever, however long this account goes, you know, we'll be able to see kind of, we'll be able to take this number and kind of maybe add like 72 hours to it, and then that's kind of how long the account's been around. I am kind of wondering if I end up becoming a journeyman and like talking to Prometheus, then if this kind of like further progresses the guide bar over here. So we got that quest done. I'm probably not going to do this 100 log quest right now. So I'll probably put that on the back burner real quick. Still haven't really thought of what I was going to talk about though either. I was sitting there chopping that tree for a while and I couldn't figure out what it was I was going to talk about. So I'm going to sit here and think for a little bit and I'll be back. So while sitting here I just ended up making a wooden spear and some torn jeans. And I ended up using that tier 2 that I got. So yeah. Still don't know what the hell I was thinking about, but I'm just gonna go and kill some board beans on map 3 and kind of progress towards the boss of the area and unlocking, you know, more portals. I think as a beginner your hit chance is affected by luck still, unless they've changed that. I'm just gonna kind of take a look real quick and just put all this into luck. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, as a beginner, luck is still kind of your accuracy, since I haven't chosen a class yet. So if you don't know that, that's just kind of a little tidbit. Alright, so we hit level 10, and I'm just going to throw all this into Sharpened Axe, as well as we got the Copper card, and that's kind of our first card. And I'm just going to equip it. It gives us base accuracy. It says right there as well, and shows the drop table and whatnot, just in case anybody didn't know that. I think this is probably a good time to end it though for this video, just because I'm going to be killing either board beans and just getting some levels so we can progress a little bit quicker in the next few maps, or I am just going to go cut these oak logs, and it's not really going to be that entertaining, and it's just mostly going to be AFK stuff. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.